got a piece of it. Jackson on the wing, defended by Thompson. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Siakam. Count the bucket. Coming off of... perfectly placed pass. 6 points for him.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Nance. He's covered by Siakam. Nance can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Siakam's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Back to Jackson. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Siakam outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Siakam hits them both. Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for
That free throw no good. And the Nuggets making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Pass to McBride. And here's George. Here's McBride. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
first personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. George hits them both. And here's Denver. 3-point lead. Pass to Lively. Simmons up top. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, Simmons such a threat with the pass. You have to honor him as the roll man.
He's watched by Cunningham. Here's McBride. Tries it from 19. And that one's good. Boom.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Pass to Gordon. Ooh, poked away. Oh, George with a steal. In transition. Here's Gilliard. And George with the jam.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep. He's earning his coach's appreciation. Left side, Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bol.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons.
Timeout, Barons.
Here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left wing. Here's Gilliard. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Basket counts.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Here's McBride. Simmons defending. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
He's watched by Cunningham. McBride passes to Bowl. They get it back. George. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Pass to Bowl. Here's Gilliard. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Now Bull, defended by Gordon. Yep, that one goes. Bull's got his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Cunningham outside. No good there with a step-back J. Bull, the pass to McBride. Here's Gilliard. Pass to McBride. But if it goes, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capital. In transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Denver in the lead. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then there's Davis. And it's Palmer in at the 5, roaming the paint. 2 points. That one goes. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
And for Denver, they've got Cunningham. Thompson out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Clark. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Now Cunningham. With his first shot attempt. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Down low. Here's Jackson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Davis can't hit. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. From the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
To the inside. It's a one-on-one situation. No good. A bit long that time. Jackson on the wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Jackson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Cunningham against Jackson. Releases from 15. And another miss by Denver. To the paint. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Jovic. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Good D by Clark. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham drives in.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Cunningham's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Jackson outside. Here's the 3. That one's good. Makes 3 for 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Jackson against Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
He's watched by Cunningham. There's Jackson with the 3, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Misses from short range. Here's Jackson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Check by Davis. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Palmer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. Nance, he's checked in for Baltimore. Gilliard comes in for Davis. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Denver. Ben Simmons comes in for Cade Cunningham.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Got a hand on it. Here's Gilliard, defended by Thompson. Pass to Palmer. To the middle. Here's Gilliard. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Siakam from behind the arc. And the Nuggets. It's hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Simmons defending. Pass to Jackson. Here's Palmer, covered by Jokic. Here's Palmer. Fires from deep. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And the Nuggets making a change here. Roddy's checked in.
At the line for Baltimore, 0.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Siakam. Deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Gilliard. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Gilliard's got himself on the board with a three there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Pass to Gilliard. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Simmons defending. Here's Gilliard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, and he took off. Hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's McBride. No made baskets yet. .43 seconds left in the second period. Pass to George. Here's Gilliard. Bull down low. Defended by Gordon. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Shoots from 12. Not even sure Jokic knew he was covered there.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Pass to McBride. The three. On target from range. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
50.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Baltimore, they were already down 3-1 in the series and locked into a brutal battle this evening. The second half will be a make-or-break affair for them as they attempt to avoid elimination and force a Game 6. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lane, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. We've got Davis, and it's Nance in at the power forward position. Here's Cunningham. Palmer pulls it in. Palmer's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Nuggets, Thompson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Jackson outside. Over to the left wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Jackson. Pass to Davis. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Jokic. Kept alive. Siakam, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Outside Davis. Nance against Siakam. Nance, the pass to Jackson. Outside Davis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Denver with a rebound.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Jackson outside. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Jackson. Thompson's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside Davis. Fires for 3. Here's Palmer, and that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Cunningham outside. High post Siakam working on Nance. It's stolen. He's watched by Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Palmer. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Palmer's got 8.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Davis. Thompson against Jackson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Check by Davis. And he banks in the layup. 17 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to McBride. Down low. Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Shot from 16. Siakam, no good. Here's McBride. Here's Davis. Here's Gilliard. Clark outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Palmer. Give him 8 points now. And he comes up with a bucket. Palmer's got 10 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Pass to Roddy.
Baltimore foul call. Third personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Simmons is checked in for the Nuggets.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Gilliard. Here's Palmer. Lively grabs the miss. Outside Simmons. Pass to Lively. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Bowl. Up and over Gordon. It's rebounded by Roddy. Denver in the lead. To the paint. Here's Simmons, and he converts the layup. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Pass to Gilliard. 1:43 left in the third. Here's McBride. Drains the triple. McBride's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Roddy, the pass to Simmons. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Palmer. And the bucket is good. 12 points for him.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Simmons lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's McBride. Pass to Palmer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to McBride. The three. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jackson, George out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Davis. Clark, the pass to Davis. Now Jackson. Outside Davis. Pass to George. Jackson outside. That one no good. Thompson with some nice D.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Takes one from 10 feet, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. There's just a lot. A lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Baltimore's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Thanks for that, Allie. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's George. Defense is right there. Outside Davis. Thompson pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Simmons. They get it back. Tries yet again. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Barons. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. To the left side wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Jackson can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Jovic. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's George. Can't cash it in from close range. And here's Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players. Don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Inside, stolen by Siakam. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Thompson. Davis with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Jackson. Clark against Thompson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's George. To stop the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Nance, he's checked in for Clark. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Back to Davis. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's no. Right now. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Jackson. Nance with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Jackson. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the slam. And dunks by Thompson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
His first three of the half. That gives them 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Siakam outside. Now here's Cunningham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And here's Davis. Jackson outside. Nance outside. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Now Davis. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Siakam's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Davis with it. To the paint. Siakam against Nance. Davis from long range. Davis missing again.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Cunningham outside. Shoots from the elbow. Basket's good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Jackson on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside Davis. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Jackson outside. Outside Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Cash money from 16 feet away.
That's going to do it. For this game, these teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Nuggets.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off, taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Bowl, and stolen by Cunningham.
That's the end of the
And
game.
they've done it! The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship.
Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
An incredible display of resilience. Seemingly every time they were challenged, Grant, they rose to the occasion.
And BA, I have to give props to the front office for making all the right moves. And the coaching, just phenomenal. And then, hey, it's a players' league. Those guys came out and took care of business.
And thanks to everyone out there who's been with us through this entire journey. Take care, and we'll see you next season.